Gemstone Tarot, Friday the 6th. That was the hardest one yet. Friday the 6th of March, 2026. I've got Diablo joining me here. She's on the windowsill, aren't you, sweetheart? Hi, baby. She's giving me love eyes, like, I'm going to pee on the cooker. Tuxedo Cat, don't know what the name is for Tuxedo Cat, is still knocking around, terrorising the girls. He's lovely, actually, but also very yowly and probably not lovely for them. So I did try and like poke at him with a broom handle. It was nice, you know, and he loved it. Started purring. He was like, oh, just right there, just right there. It's like, shit, this is not going to work. All my cats are going, oh, and he's like, oh yeah, baby. Okay, let's see what we need to see. Friday, TFI Friday. Oh yes, itchy nose. By this evening, all of the monthly readings should be out, including you, Aquarius, who I completely forgot. I'm sorry about that. I got to the end, what I thought was the end. I was like, well, that's them done. And then I just thought, why is there only 11 videos on this playlist? How could that be? Then I had to do what honestly gives me a maths face a little bit, where I had to go Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and like that for ages. And then I was like, Aquarius. So yeah, Aquarius, I just did yours, see? And it will be out tonight. Yes. Ooh, what an interesting bunch of cards. What an interesting bunch of cards. One moment. Okay, this is really nice, kind of, but also exciting. We are using Anna K Tarot. Oh, how gorgeous it is. And we have the Ace of Cups. Always a good starter. But I'm very much noticing the tree as well. And that, I think, is it a silver birch tree? And we did look at the birch tree thing, didn't we? In the tree thing in the book that we do that has golden leaves on the front. I also, that's really nice as well. I don't normally notice all these things. We've got some potentially snowdrops pushing out of the snow. This is kind of hope. Remember that? Oh, I remember that funny feeling. Yeah, it's kind of hope, and I'm sort of getting the way that things will grow through snow and the way that this beautiful papery bark kind of comes off, doesn't it? And I don't know if you've seen those. I'm apparently allergic to them according to patch testing, even though they're my favourite tree. Weird. But if like you pull, there's like bits of bark that are twirling off, and underneath this gorgeous feeling papery loveliness. Anyway, I think they're very sacred, even if I am allergic to them. And I think they are a symbol of hope, actually. I've always thought that about it. Then we've got a lot of majors. Out of 5 cards, got 3 majors. And they're pretty spiritual big jobs of a major as well. We've got this oh so gorgeous world card, which has a slight Celtic feel about it. Because we've got this, I don't know, I mean, it's like a moon cycle, isn't it? I don't know if that's full moon, if that's new moon, and those are like the phases type thing. And we sort of have the sun behind it as well. So I'm going to say Eclipsean as well. So we've got some eclipsey vibes. And do have a look at the community tab. It's got the most amazing picture that Kristen sent in of the blood moon. Oh my God. I've made it, by the way, Kristen. I've made it. I hope you don't mind the lock screen on my phone. I know, there you go, because it's so nice. Yeah, we have all the phases of everything, and the fact that everything is cyclical is represented. I mean, I don't know much about the sun. That's a big statement. I don't know much about the sun. But there is solar returns and cycles of the sun, cycles of the moon, tides of everything. And as we learned from the, what is the word for that bloody book? No, it'll come. The book with the golden leaves on the front. There are even tides for the trees. So we're sort of coming to the end of the cycle, but we're also starting a new cycle. And I think this all began on February the 17th. Yes. Then we get the Tower. Bloody gorgeous Tower card, isn't it? I know it's obviously, there's a lot going on and definitely not all of it good, but there's just something about the artwork, about the bricks. You know me, I love a good brick. These are old, ancient bricks. And when you think of the Tower in terms of the paradigm shift, this is a building that stood for a long time. This is an edifice that, you know, encompasses beliefs and time and things that are put together, things that are held together are taken apart. This could also be in the macro, you know, in what we're experiencing at the moment, in what we're experiencing as well with, is it just Neptune moved into Aries? See, I can't ever look because I'm recording on my phone, which is really annoying. Somebody let me know. I think it has. God, and Saturn. Well, yes. So that explains a lot. But let me know in the comments and correct me if I'm wrong. And we have fire. And we almost have brimstone and lightning and the old order changeth and in cometh the new. But new orders are pretty hard, you know, they're pretty difficult. But I really, really, really like that it's very softened by this card. You know, the Ace of Cups, self-love, hope, the fountain, the way things recover, whether we try to or not, you know, things recover. And I'm getting another message, which is a wider macro message. The world is programmed to recover, which is a nice message to get. And I'm surprised to be getting it, to be honest with you. I'm surprised to be getting it. And then we have, and I feel like this is a kind of Aries energy. It's the King of Wands. It's making things happen, but it's also passion and action, and it feels good, but it feels fiery. And then to top it all, the moon wants to remind us who's in charge. Borrowed light, the tides, the times, the rhythms, the inevitability, the death and the renewal. It's a lot. Let's have an oracle card. Oh yes. I think I will take one of these. So I've been using these in the readings, monthly readings. Threads of the Soul. Threads of the Soul. They're really good. And it's that one. Ooh. Okay. That's interesting. I'm going to take 3. This is a triptych, not a trilogy. Whoa, these are fairly strong, okay? We get the envious rival. This can be social envy as well, though. How is comparison or even jealousy affecting your self-worth? How can you redirect this energy towards self-growth? And I do think at the moment we live in times where it's very easy to become despondent. That's what I'm getting from that. And I feel like, well, let me just tell you the other 2 cards. I know. The Hero's Trial. Note the lightning. What current challenge tests your strength? What will overcoming it teach you? And just in case we didn't get the message the first time, the Tower again. Are you isolating yourself? Do you feel trapped? What is keeping you in this high place? How can you climb down? Okay, so what I get from these 3 cards is what I get from this reading. Okay, we're talking the cycles of life. We're talking the hero's journey, and think about any hero like Odysseus, beset with obstacles, things on fire, you know, things happening, the sea, storms, broken boats, the whole bit. It's how you recover that is the story, okay? And I think also you need to forgive yourself if you are feeling a bit salty about things, you know, to say the least. I think everybody is, but it feels to me like twin energy. It feels like dark and light, and it also feels like, it just feels like recovery. But sometimes recovery looks like this. That's a complex reading that is probably a lot more than a daily, okay? I think I'm going to do a strong collective reading very soon as well, because it just feels like it's needed. So I'm starting to do hooters. Anyway, leave me a comment and I will see you on the next one. Namaste.